The Moonlight Sonata Murder Case, a dreadful, but also tragic case, Part 1. Detective Conan series with thrilling and thorny cases. Among the hundreds of cases, there were also many cases that left a great impression in the hearts of readers. And among them, the Moonlight Sonata Murder Case is no exception. Let's learn more about this case. Opening. The scene begins with Mori and his daughter Ran and Conan on their way to Tsukikage Island because a letter was sent to his office. The letter said, on the night of the full moon, arrive at Tsukikage Island, darkness begins to disappear again, invite you to investigate also Keiji, and the person who sent the letter even called and said he must come. Upon arrival, Mori went to the rural headquarters to inquire about a man named Aso Keiji but received the shocking truth that he had died more than 10 years ago. It is said that Mr. Aso is a famous pianist. On the night of the full moon he stabbed his wife and children and suicided while playing the piano in a sea of fire. The song he played was the Moonlight Sonata of Beethoven. And then they met Asai Narumi, the doctor who is currently working on the island. And when they reached the village's cultural house, Mori and the two of them saw the piano, so they were curious to touch it but were stopped. Because people on the island consider this piano as a cursed instrument, this instrument has been played by Mr. Aso before. The village headman also died of heart disease at this place right next to this piano, and also on the night of the full moon, and the song the man played before he died was also the Moonlight Sonata. Conan was also naughty about the ivories, but it was completely normal. During the celebration of the death anniversary, Conan was still thinking about the letter. And then the familiar music played again. The murder officially happened. 2. The case. The victim is Mr. Kawashima, one of 3 people nominated for the position of headman. Confirmed to have died from drowning, and his location when he died was right next to the piano. Conan told Mori about the presence of seawater in the room and guessed the culprit still here was a high risk of being a man. There was even a piece of music placed on the piano. Everyone decided to temporarily stop here and continue to solve it tomorrow morning. But then Conan realized that the case kept continuing and told this to Mori. Then the 3 of them decided to stay there with Narumi. They saw a human shadow outside the window but couldn't keep up. It was not until dawn that the police arrived and began to interrogate. While they were waiting, the music was once again resounded to inform them that the case was still ongoing. The victim this time was Mr. Kuroiwa, who was also nominated for the position of village headman. Since there was no post-mortem team, Narumi helped them do that job and informed them that he had died a few minutes ago. And under the chair where the victim was sitting appeared a piece of music again. And then mutual suspicion began to take place. At the same time, Conan understood the meaning sent through the music. And it is said that Aso Keiji is still alive, but the security guard disagreed with that information. He started talking about the fire 12 years ago, and said they found the dead body in a fireproof safe with a piece of music inside. Megure immediately asked him to go and bring it there, and Conan ran after him. He started talking to Conan more about the case that year as well as about everyone. The security guard started searching, but it took too long. Ran to Conan to tell Conan that he should find it tomorrow morning because everyone had already left. Suddenly Conan discovered that someone had approached the instrument and someone was injured. But when he heard Ran scream, he rushed to find that Mr. Nishimoto had hanged himself and there was a piece of music under his feet.